joke, I'm not trying to brag about money, cars, hoes, jewelry, and swag. About to be the first dude with the game in the bag, who still lives home with his mom and his dad. True, taking a cab, I'll save my dough and get to jogging. Yeah, my funds are that low. My car's dented up with some dirty ass rims. My left headlight is duct taped in. You think I'm joking? I wish, but I've also accepted the fact life is a bitch, and I ain't here to complain. But yo, I'm just saying that I'll take your dollar, even if it's change. Cause I've given you nothing but free music. When I do release an album you can buy, please do it. Now there's a fan base following this character, about to show the world how to make it in America.
I need a dollar, dollar, what I need. Well, I need a dollar, dollar, what I need. Said I need a dollar, dollar, what I need. If I share with you my story, would you share your dollar with me?
Yeah, you see it don't matter nationwide, everybody heard of me, cause my wallet still lacks American currency.
Hey everybody, this is JJAY Vale, coming with reports from John Jay College. It's weird here at John Jay. We've got a bunch of students here actually saying what they're thinking. Oh my God. This is Professor Alan Winston here talking. I'm gonna bug out here in a second and let Tom and Maheen and Christian take over for the WJJCRH Radio Hour. It's March 24th, 2015, and it's the John Jay Vale. Things are weirder here than any place else. Take it out, Tom.
Man, that was a pretty sweet introduction. I like that. All right, I should do that more often. My voice just got a lot deeper, obviously. I don't really think we think too much, but
we have our moments. We have our moments.
Moments are had here.
Much briefer introduction today, I think.
Yeah,
we're
there's
missing
not
some
nearly
folks.
as many of us here today. It's just me and a few friends. You know, Tom, we got Christian, and
Maheen.
So we're missing Nicole,
and
our
Fia,
good friend Nicole, and Fia.
the tiny one.
Right. So we were just discussing before this went on, actually becoming the school's
Radio station. Yeah.
like the actual radio station.
I think we should do it.
I think we should do it too.
Yes. Now, what does that entail?
No idea.
No idea. So that's the first step.
I think
Embracing the idea.
I think mainly what we want is an audience that actually listens to us, because we like talking, but we never really get any feedback.
Our one
I love
viewer,
talking to myself,
our one
yeah.
listener is actually in the room as we speak.
Hi, Professor.
Hi, Professor. So we need a listening base. I'm holding all the cards here.
We literally
I'm
just
just
have like
gonna- I'm
40
gonna
cards. sitting in
Throw
front
this
of us.
down. Throw this down the
Yeah,
lobby
I'm
in the
gonna-
staircase.
Right. I'm just going to leave them in random places, like the bathroom stalls, on the seats.
Ooh, that's a really good
people,
idea.
Right, so people can't avoid them. Like, oh,
Like,
more-
you know
more
that,
cards.
that scene in 10 Things I Hate About You where they have the flyers for the party and he just drops them down the stairway and they're
I've
just
never seen that
everywhere.
movie.
Oh my
Never
God,
seen the
that
movie.
is my favorite movie of all time.
Well, I'm sorry, I've never seen your favorite movie.
You have to watch that movie.
I have to.
It's a Shakespeare. It's like a modern day adaptation of Shakespeare's Taming of the Shrew. And I love Taming
Taming
of the Shrew.
of the Shrew.
And I love that because Heath Ledger's there, and then JGL is in it, and then
JGL, yes.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, okay. never mind.
Okay.
Better.
It still made the movie much better.
And it's got whatchamacallit, Julia Stiles, and I forgot the other actress's name. But I really do love that movie. I also love Clueless.
Clueless.
I've been on a sort
you
of
can call me clueless because I've no idea.
I've been on a serious 90s binge, and the other day I asked my boyfriend if he knew the song No Scrub by TLC because I could not stop singing it. And he's like, I don't know who that is.
No.
I'm like, you don't know who TLC is? I was so disappointed. I was sad.
I'm honestly sorry
Mhm.
because we don't want no.
Speaking of being sad,
We
about
don't want no
things,
scrub.
Speaking of being sad about things and scrubs, what's this rumor you heard?
I heard
Right.
it's rumored that the John Jay statue that we
The
have,
big one,
The really
right in the
large
lobby
one.
in the new building.
big obnoxious statue,
Of John Jay, the actual guy.
yeah,
The
which
guy.
serves no purpose aesthetically or morally, is rumored to cost $180,000.
180
with 3 more zeros following.
You guys, that's so much tuition money.
Yeah, seriously.
Where did all it go?
I don't like imagine that's 3 people, right? Paying for college about so.
3 people.
3 people depending. Well, if you're out of state.
Oh, okay. If you're out of state, I guess.
If you're out of
yeah.
state,
I think
it's
we're
3
still
people.
doing the math wrong, but okay.
That's around 3 people
I
paying
don't
for
know
an
what
entire
the
college.
I don't know what the
education.
out-of-state.
One of us needs to look up the tuition for out-of-state students. Okay, I'll
About
do it.
64,000.
Mm-hmm.
64.
No, it's not.
No.
That's impossible. That's for like
Harvard.
An
I don't know.
No, there's no.
No, for the entire. Did I say a year?
Yeah.
No, I meant
4
for the
years?
entire education.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
I guess maybe that's a little more plausible.
It is.
Okay.
I guess
Uh,
maybe. Whatever.
Anyway.
I was at the unveiling, the grand opening, the whatever, because I needed last semester because
Yeah.
I needed credits at being to random events, events around the school, and it literally fell into my lap. And I'm like, oh well, I guess I'll just be there. I stood next to some Fox 5 guy, so I watched it, and it was the most tedious event of my life. They took forever. People wanted to make 10-page speeches, so I listened to it all, and they finally unveiled the thing, and here it is. It's the 10-foot statue of John
Okay.
Jay.
Just a statue of old guy.
So,
Now.
out-of-state tuition and fees are $16,379 per year. So let's do the math. 16,379 times 4, 65,000. Yeah, you're right. So it could pay 3 out-of-state tuition pairs full college tuition.
You guys realize that that's all our combined tuition for the statue, right?
It's not that it
No.
isn't a well-done statue. A well-done. What would you even call it? Like,
It's a statue.
It's
Is
a
it a
statue.
is it a statue though?
Yeah.
It's a statue.
It looks like a giant figurine, which I guess that's what a statue is. I mean,
It's not like a sculpture.
okay, a sculpture.
It's not that it isn't well done. It's very well done.
It looks like an old man.
It looks exactly like he should have looked, apparently, because they went into very great detail about how it was done. They had his robes. They looked at his robes from the National Archives or wherever they pulled it out of. I think it was the National Archives. But why? And why in that particular location of all locations, right there on that one step up?
Which, seems really weird, too, because a lot of, people hang out on those steps.
Right,
It
and the
also-
President Travis immediately after took a selfie with it. Now, I think that was part of the purpose. They want, people to have interesting times and moments with it. Like, he wanted people to take selfies with it, which I guess is something. But I understand why you didn't put it outside because, the elements would wear it away much quicker. But it just seems, a strange location to put it. It's not even it's not even a centerpiece. Like, it's off to the side, like it was an afterthought that that was the location. I guess because it took up the least amount of space during construction, like it didn't obstruct anything. But the amount of money spent on it, and for what? Like, it didn't benefit anyone. It didn't add to our experience in any way, shape, or form. Like, I can't talk to it. It's not a hologram. It's not a Tupac
you
hologram.
can talk
like,
to it, but
it's not. It's not
wish
going
it
to
was- I
respond.
wish it was a Tupac hologram.
Like, they
would
would
have.
have Tupac hologram would have been money better spent.
I would have
than-
spent my money on a Tupac hologram.
Like, it's a great
I
thought.
think the student body would have voted for a Tupac hologram.
It's absolutely a great thought. Like, it's John Jay, the school, the thing the school's named after. But why? Like,
It's almost like they're flaunting it. Like, we have this much money, and
we
we're
have
gonna,
this much money,
and
then-
we're gonna spend
but
it. because
Also,
we
But-
can.
at the event, it was declared that today will be known as John Jay Day. Here's the mayor's signature on this piece of paper saying today is John Jay Day. But what do we get out of that?
Not really anything.
Do we get scholarships?
We don't even
because
get a day off.
I'm struggling to pay for school. Like, I didn't get a single dollar from financial aid. I didn't get a single scholarship. All my scholarships were
Christian
swept
is
away
very
from me.
passionate about this.
Like,
He
all,
should be. That's a lot of money.
How
he has
about
to spend.
how about
I'm not saying he shouldn't be. I'm just saying.
how about we melt down that statue and
Yeah,
sell some of the
absolutely.
metals it's made out of to help pay for my school? How about that?
There you go. And now we can go back and we can notice that there are a lot of things that are wrong with John Jay right about now, right? For example, the escalators.
Oh my
The
God!
escalators.
Can someone please fix those escalators?
The escalators. How
Please.
much do you think it costs to, fix escalators?
I don't know.
Like-
Let's. How much? I'm gonna Google it now because I don't want to throw out a random ballpark
I don't think
estimation.
you're actually gonna find like
I'm,
how
it's
much
kind of
an
a joke,
escalator
kind of a
is
rhetorical
worth.
question.
Okay, let's say it's $10,000.
Okay, well, that
Okay.
sure.
yes, let's go with that. What is that compared to what we just spent on a statue?
A small fraction.
Pocket change. We're just literally throwing quarters at it, and we could have fixed it.
Does anyone also wonder what the school does with I don't know. I always get emails about the shows that we're shooting and the movies that we have, like Law and
They
Order.
film Blacklist here a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Blue Bloods.
Blue Bloods.
Blue Bloods.
Love
They
Blacklist.
shoot a lot of really cool things in the school, and I know the school has to get
Blacklist.
paid for it. and I want to know what they do with that money.
Apparently not a lot.
It's going into someone's pocket, or they're reserving it somewhere to put towards something else, some department. I don't know.
I feel like for 180, that we could have had like a new part of like a new building or
Yeah,
something.
Or they
you know,
could
like-
have
They
could have renovated the North Hall, because God knows that
Oh
place needs
my God,
renovations.
yes.
Oh my lord.
But they're gonna get rid of North Hall, so they're not gonna.
Yeah,
they're not
what are they
bother.
gonna do with it? What?
They're all of the classes are gonna be shifted into the new building.
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
know
Because
that.
that's gonna fit.
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that.
you know, we're already a little crowded right now, aren't we?
Yeah.
And
They're
the
gonna.
new building, maybe not, but the North Hall could be fixed if you
Mhm.
just put like a little love and a little effort into it.
Yeah.
Some
You know, like,
TLC.
Fix the,
Like-
the
like
new-
Tender
the
love
North
and
building.
care.
like a stray cat.
What
you
we
know,
could do
you
is
just
we
gotta put
can
a little love into it.
Get rid of Westport, which
Oh my God,
everyone
yes.
forgets about. Westport's apparently a thing.
Yes, I
Get
have a
rid of
class there.
Westport. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had class
Westport-
there. Moved it over here. I
Okay,
think.
let me just say that Westport is actually a much nicer building.
Yes.
than
Westport
the
is
North
nicer
Hall.
building.
It's even got its own printing stuff there.
So does North Hall.
Does it?
Yeah.
does, in-
First
in the library.
first floor.
I've never found it.
Well, that's your
That's how
fault.
well structured the North Hall is. Like,
But I don't blame you. It took me 30 minutes to find my English class, my literature class, which I didn't think existed because the building, as Christian said, was designed by an orangutan.
speaking of well structured, about this building in particular, why the decimals? Why do we need polynomials in the room
Right,
numbers?
can they
Hey,
not
they
just
use
have
the
regular
Dewey
numbers?
Decimal System.
Dewey Decimal System. Like,
They just wanted to show off, I think.
why though?
Look, guys,
we
can
do have a
math.
beautiful building
Oh,
compared to a
absolutely.
lot of
Beautiful building.
Oh,
compared to like a lot of the other CUNY
and the
schools.
library is fantastic.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, there's still carvings on the desks. Like, we
Mhm.
never grow up. But
Mm.
I've spent 24 hours in the library.
why?
I stayed overnight to stay for finals.
Oh,
Didn't fail math final.
well, good. Claps
for
Tom.
you.
Claps for Tom.
Good for Tom. Anyway,
Thanks, guys.
I feel like we have a right to know, like, if I'm giving money to the school,
Like
and
a breakdown
paying-
at the very least.
if I'm paying money to attend an institution, I want to know what that institution does with that money, and I want to know where it's going. And I think we kind of have a right to know. And the fact that none of us don't, all of these things are rumors that we've heard and allegations, are just really unfair because we're supposed to be the John Jay School of Justice, and a part of that is not only criminal but social justice.
Yeah.
And I deserve to know what they're doing with my
we
tuition.
have a right.
All right. So, last thoughts on that before we take a short break?
I guess a side thought that I know for a fact that I've talked about it before, but my high school, my crappy little high school, my sister is in like the volleyball department, the stuff like that. They get like, the school gets funding. Of course, it gets funding for their athletics department, new equipment, new stuff like that. The volleyball girls team, varsity team, has been undefeated for like 15 years,
And they
20
don't get
years.
funding?
They get not a dime. They get nothing. Like, all the money
What?
gets swept up to the varsity football team, who's been losing for like 11 years straight because of all the favoritism for the football.
This is why we
Guys
can't have nice
football.
things.
I'm talking about the female volleyball team.
Mhm.
So I'm just saying, like, maybe that money's getting swept up to, a favorite department or a favorite part of the school.
Yeah,
We're
why
saying that
does-
it's like,
why
it's not
did
just
they-
John Jay, it's every school.
Why is the
absolutely.
communications building in North Hall? That makes no sense.
This is a
I-
much nicer building with
yeah.
much nicer rooms.
Absolutely.
Yeah, especially theater. I know theater majors, like theater minors, must be so pissed that they have to go to. That's their place, And it's in North. How can you do theater
I mean,
in North? You
right.
can't. You literally can't.
This, I mean,
It's
even this
not-
room, for example, this one's
It's
much
not
more lit.
right, and it's like it interferes with your education. I really do think it does, because as someone who's been in theater, you need the right kind of physical environment.
Mhm.
It helps. It inspires you. I mean, you can't really act in a room, and you can't do the exercises and activities that are done in theater in a classroom with a bunch of desks and in a building that was a former shoe factory.
Go Shoe Factory.
Speaking from no theater experience, but from being a guy who takes up some space, I know for a fact that you need room to grow and live and breathe, and like I completely understand where you're coming from. You need room to be at your best.
Let's
and
just
act.
say we cannot recite Shakespeare in a broom closet.
Absolutely not.
Ah.
We won't stand for this.
All right. We're going to take a break. We'll see you guys in a second. Okay?
Peace out.
Million rappers in the world girl, yeah, I'm one of many. Get this money, better understand me. No plan B, bitches, no panties. Bunch of hoes tryna Facebook fan me. Platinum record, I get a Grammy. California cushion parties in Miami. Got the game by the titty, she my nanny. Thumbs up, motherfucker. Aha.
I need dollar, 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 that's what I need. Well, I need dollar, 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 that's what I need. Said I need dollar, 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 that's what I need. And if I share with you my story, would you share your dollar with me? I need dollar, 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 that's what I need. Well, I need dollar, 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 that's what I need.
It's crazy, man. I'm high as fuck right now, but it's honestly a ride. It's been a ride, you feel me? And we ain't even halfway there. We ain't even almost there, matter of fact. But shit, we gonna keep grinding. Kyle, I see you. Nexus, what up? Let's get it. Yeah, B.
Everyone's the same, always do the same thing. If you want something new, all they do is big things, fly around in big planes, ain't nothing gonna change. Y'all ain't the best of best right here. All this success, but we won't share. So if you know, you all say we got it. And if you know, you all say we got it. So if you know, you all say we got it. And if you know, you all say we got it. So if you know, you all say we got it. We got it.
This is Professor Winston getting back here on the mic. Listen, guys, I was outside the room just now, outside the studio here at 7.65.26 in the new building, and you wouldn't believe it or not, but Mr. John Jay, the statue, heard the broadcast and kind of came up here. He kind of clanked his way up the stairs. He couldn't take the elevator because he's too damn heavy. He's a heavy thing. And he's standing right outside the studio. I wonder if you guys want to, give him a high five or whatever.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Does that sound like pretty cool?
That sounds
All right,
great.
I'm gonna go get him.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Drag him in here.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. How you doing
Holy
there?
hell.
Yeah. Wow, I can't believe. How do you get up these stairs?
Oh, it was not too easy, but I was able to get up the stairs by picking up my drapery and, just kind of climbing up one at a time, and I made it up here. But you guys are really, really, really wonderful.
Oh, thank you. I
No.
Thank you
I
so
appreciate
much.
that.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
I didn't like what you were saying about me. I was picking up the signal because, in fact, they do put a radio inside my head, and I can hear everything coming from WJJCRH.
That is some upgrade, yeah.
You're like a robot.
And I usually enjoy everything you're saying, but please, just because I cost $2.5 million doesn't. Wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Almost that.
No. It was. I cost 10, 15, 12, 5, $3,000. I cost
3,000.
three
Okay. Oh,
thousand.
pocket change.
Not
Sounds
not what I said before.
Chum
$2.5 million.
change.
No, it's nothing. It's
Nothing at all. No.
Nothing at all.
How do
No,
you
no.
feel about your own existence?
Well, since I come from the 17th century, I do believe in God and all that sort of rubbish, and I'm pretty secure that I'm going to last a lot longer than you.
Well, you are made of metal, so
I'm
that would
entirely of metal, and though it may be difficult to move, I'm still having a great time, and I'll be here on this pedestal in John Jay College for as long as it exists.
How do you feel about the students that want to take selfies with you?
It pisses me off. I'm not enjoying it at all. They think they know me, but they're really below me,
Oh, below you.
I'm aristocratic. I was the Supreme Court judge, the first one of the United States, and I have these riffraff coming up to me, putting their arms around me. Someone had the gall to put a scarf around my neck.
How do you feel about the current Supreme Court judges?
It's full of bullshit. They don't
All
know
of them.
what they're doing. I mean, have you been reading the newspaper lately?
I mean, guys, he is the OG Supreme Court.
Would you
I'm-
like to go back?
Go back to the 17th century? No way.
No, I mean to take your old seat back.
Oh, yes. They'd have to build a very, very strong seat because I, in fact, weigh 14,000 tons.
Would that mean you're overweight?
Well,
Excuse you.
if you
sir.
knew what was under my skirts.
Never point out a man's weight, and that was an incredible comeback, sir. I applaud you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But I've been trying to get involved in recent media stuff, and I heard about this thing called Drake's memes.
Ah,
And
do you
of
think?
course, I don't have an iPhone or anything like that. I'm not even sure what it is. But in any case, I'm listening to the program. I think it's a wonderful program, and I hope more and more people listen to it. And I wish you wouldn't, downgrade me as a statue because I'm bringing great joy to this university, college.
What exactly
School.
are your contributions?
Well, have you looked deeply into my eyes, dear? Have you ever come up to me and looked deeply into my eyes and said, "Hello, John"?
I don't think I can look into
Hi,
your eyes.
John.
You are awfully tall.
What's up with you, John?
What's up with you, John?
I think we could communicate. I think you and I could have a thing,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You could really
Are you
establish
sure?
a relationship.
I mean, I think you just got hit
I
on
think
by a statue.
I think we could have a statue-human relationship,
Uh-huh.
statuesque relationship, so to speak.
It'd be very sturdy.
It would be a sturdy relationship. Exactly. Thank you, Tom.
We've got something going here.
Well, I really have to go because when the president sees me have left the podium here, he gets a little bit confused.
I can only
Museum.
imagine. Night at the
And,
He's
museum.
like, "Where is John?
I have to share this.
I
Drake-
needs my John."
I have to share this Drake meme, which is Drake, the type of guy that goes when he sees a bruised apple, asks, "Who does this to you?"
Who does this to you, to the bruised apple?
I don't.
If
I
that's
don't.
not an explanation.
I don't get it.
You'll slowly get it. It's a 21st century thing.
I'm going to go back to my pedestal and I'm going to think about that.
Have a fun time.
Right. And everyone
Drake the type of
say
guy-
hello. Say hi, John. Hi, John.
Hi, John.
Hi, John.
I'll see you later. I'm walking out now.
Bye,
Bye,
John.
John.
Bye, John.
Well, that was certainly wonderful.
Well, I guess we could all.
Maheen, you got hit on by a statue.
Yeah, I did get hit on by a statue. That was kind of awkward.
Well, I mean, this is in fact the 21st century. We have all sorts of relationships. I mean, we even have some cross-species relationships. Why can't we have a statue-human relationship?
It's true. There is a man who's in a very loving relationship with 15 inflatable animal pool animals.
I believe it.
I
It's
don't.
true.
I absolutely
I saw an
believe it.
article about that.
I don't want to think about that.
Well-
No, you don't.
You can't knock it until you try it, Maheen.
Okay.
But I'm telling you not to try it.
Would you leave Matt for a statue?
I would not leave Matt. Well, sometimes.
Sometimes. Ooh. It might be better conversation sometimes. Would you think?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess we can leave the topic of a statue to talk about some bread for a while.
Bread.
I love me some bread. All right. So we're going to go to our little segment of the Wonderbread. We need a little introduction for that. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, we
Bread.
do need a Wonderbread introduction segment. And my first word for Christian is lumbersexual.
A lumbersexual.
Ooh.
Oh, maybe when you're attracted to guys that have the lumberjack build,
Yeah.
the beard, the everything.
Essentially. Yeah.
First try. I'll give you that one. Okay.
Why is that even a term?
I don't even know, but
I don't know.
anyway.
I understand it though. at the
So
very least.
I have one for you right now. What is ratchet? Did we do ratchet? 'Cause
We
I'm-
did
oh,
ratchet.
that's like.
We did ratchet.
Yeah,
Did ratchet?
I think we did that. Yeah.
How about a catfish?
Oh, like you
Oh, okay.
fake someone out real bad. Like you say you're one thing, but you're actually someone or something completely different.
Yeah, like you do it over like Facebook.
Right, or Facebook, Twitter, you slide into their DMs and you're something completely different. Right? I've had this experience. I've been catfished.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Now you have to tell the story.
It's a sad story. I don't
No,
know.
tell-
No.
Come on,
we can
come
turn
on.
on
This
side
is a
music.
story for another
I'm
time.
pressuring
This
you.
is a story for
I'm
another time.
peer
Peer pressure.
pressure.
Peer
Peer
pressure. I
pressure.
need an adult. Okay. Let's just get on to the next word. I'll tell you another time.
How about fungry?
You're really effing hungry.
Wow, be that okay? Yeah, I guess you're right. All right, bless your soul.
Yes, I've been hungry.
Butterface.
She has an amazing body, but her face.
Yeah.
Butterface.
You're gonna love better than this.
Yeah, because I've heard some of these words before.
How about Myron?
Myron.
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 I've never even heard of that, Tom, so that's saying something.
I thought you said
Wow.
Myra, and that was
Myron.
like the name of my middle school, like Myra S. Barnes.
Mirin. Myron.
Like you're admiring someone, like, oh, I'm admiring her. Am I getting warmer?
That was a lucky guess. I
Yes!
think that was a lucky guess.
Well, once you spelled it, I spelt admiring in my head. So like, thank you, English.
All right. Well, how about WCW?
WCW.
Maheen has a look on her face. She knows. She got this.
WCW.
You have to. Well, you don't use
Um,
Instagram, so.
WCW.
WCW.
Isn't that like a TV station?
No.
No.
WCW.
WC
Wait, use it in a sentence.
Oh man. Today is WCW.
Wish Cash Wednesday.
Woman Crush Wednesday.
Damn it! I knew that. I
Wish-
knew it. I knew it. Why couldn't I think of that? Wish Cash Wednesday. What the
Which
hell?
guy? You think Pokemon Wednesday?
Pokemon Wednesday. All right. Who's got one?
I don't know. I feel like we should incorporate some vocabulary in here because we were talking about how no one understands. Well, Nicole didn't know what the word doppelganger meant.
Doppelganger.
Oh my god.
Who doesn't know some good original German vocabulary?
Well, what did Nicole get on her SAT?
I don't really know.
I'm
Some
very
number.
curious now.
Yeah.
Um,
Because that was an SAT word, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've had that.
Definitely, yeah.
What did you guys get?
Oh, I got a very average score in
On the
total. I got a
systemic violation.
I got a 1500. It was
1500.
really
Tom,
bad.
what'd you get?
Off the top of my head, not remembering.
First time around, I got a 1420. Second time around, I got a 1650. And the test, the first test I took, that was immediately after a review course.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that was completely pointless and a waste of time and money. So it's like,
I did no review at all, and I took the test the first time, and I got like a 1400, and then I didn't study, and then I got a 1500.
Nice.
noise.
All right. Well, I got one last one for me. At least it's a CD9.
CD9. Could you use it in a sentence?
I'll text you back. CD9.
I'll text you back. CD9.
CD9.
Close down 9 o'clock.
What? No.
You're like, what? No, that was fucking.
I'll give you. It's code 9.
It's like somebody's nearby. Something.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? You're not wrong. Code 9 is CD9 is short for the parents are around.
I've heard of that, but I've never heard or seen anybody use that in my entire nearly 19 years of living. So get the hell out of here with that. Maheen, do you have anything? We'll make this the final word.
The final word.
It's the final
Count
word.
down.
No, Maheen, bad. Bad Maheen.
Was that? Were you singing like the Batman theme song?
No. Sodium. Come on.
I actually really can't think of anything. You've exhausted.
Well,
I've exhausted all of Maheen's vocabulary.
You have.
oh, that was easier than I thought it would be.
Incredible.
So
Should
This
we
thing-
take a break or should we call it a day?
I think we should do one more thing.
Oh yeah, what's that?
The whisper challenge.
Well, I don't personally have
What the
noise
heck is the
canceling
whisper?
headphones. Actually,
It's the whisper challenge. Christian told me earlier it was the thing they did on the Jimmy Fallon show or something like that.
well, I
and-
looked it up, so.
Okay.
Something
And
I looked it
Jimmy Fallon rips off a lot of YouTube stuff.
Well,
yeah, okay,
that's because it's popular. So why wouldn't you do something popular on your show?
And what it is like somebody puts in
But he
some
doesn't credit them.
noise canceling headphones, and somebody like whispers or like mouths words. Doesn't matter what kind of words they're saying, but it has to be they got to say something. And the person who had the headphones in can take those out and has to repeat what the person think they said.
Right.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I have earbuds here. I'm going to put them in my ears. I'm going to play a song loud enough in my ears that I'm not going to be able to hear Tom or Maheen, either one. And then we'll switch off. So Tom is going to whisper a phrase, but audible enough that it's going to be able to be heard in the mic. So our one listener can hear. Actually, our one listener's gone. So the aliens in outer space can hear. So Tom, think of a phrase or a word.
Oh, I have a phrase.
Oh, good. Glad to hear it. Okay, so let's see.
What song
Saving
you
Abel.
listen to?
I don't know. I'll figure it out in a second. blast it. Just tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready, sir.
This is what I
Maybe-
work with, guys.
And you love it. You love every second of it.
No, I don't.
Maybe. You love us. Yeah, this is it.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
Whisper it though, because this isn't.
What song are you listening to?
Go ahead.
What song are you listening to? Okay, so the word I'm gonna use. The words I'm gonna use are banana munching monkeys. Okay, go.
I'm sorry. You said something.
Yes.
Banana pudding is good on Wednesdays.
He got kind of
You
close.
got me. All right, so
He got banana.
banana. Okay.
Okay,
so
I definitely saw banana because I
phrase-
saw the B in the ends.
the phrase I used was banana munching monkeys.
Damn it! I saw pudding. You can't lie to me. There was definitely a pudding.
There was no pudding.
Oh, you lie. You're lying.
We
I'll
have
follow you.
footage. There was no footage.
Yeah,
There's no footage, but there's definitely audio.
There
I
was
guarantee you that.
banana munching monkeys.
You want to go next? Do you have your own earbuds, or you want to use mine?
No, I'm just gonna use yours.
All right.
Okay, tell me what. This is when you start saying the word. Okay.
Be careful.
Okay.
Splice it.
Okay,
It's not,
okay.
It's not nothing like terrible. Eh?
Godzilla Rex Tokyo.
Cats smoking cradle dogs.
The correct answer was Godzilla Rex Tokyo.
Oh my god.
No.
Wow. Well,
alright,
I
Tom.
can't read lips.
Alright, what song is this?
It's just a quiet kind of song,
Oh,
but
God.
when it's on full volume, it's not so quiet.
Alright.
All right, I'll. You want to do his? Can you think of a phrase? Okay, ready, set.
My dog ate my homework.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that one time?
My dog ate my homework.
Oh man, I can't even like bigot loving mother? What was that?
Bigot loving mother. The correct
my
answer.
dog ate my homework.
You're talking about
We'll do one more round of that, and then I think we'll call it a day. Because actually, you know what? I think we should call it a day now
Your
because
dog
it's
ate your
actually
homework.
2:40.
Oh snap. Alright. I guess
We'll play that next week.
We'll play it again next week. That was awesome. Okay. So
I see the appeal.
Alright, so signing off now, we got Tom.
Christian.
Maheen.
And we'll
Goodbye.
see you next
Bye,
week.
guys.
La, la, la.